Hello and welcome to my channel. This is your first time watching. This is Collectibles for Resale. My name's Clarissa and I am a full-time reseller on e-commerce platforms such as eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace, primarily on eBay, but also this is jewelry. Some of it will go on eBay, some will go on Etsy, some will go on Poshmark, depending on what we get. So on this channel, I like to do unboxings, mystery boxes. I just kind of show you what's out there. There are other ways to source rather than just thrift stores. People primarily think of that, in addition to flea markets and yard sales. A lot of online opportunities that came about during the pandemic and that were around before. So today, this is something different that I have not unboxed yet. This is from a wholesale company that is called JOMAR. Normally, people don't like to share their wholesale information. They want to keep that close to the vest. But in this case, JOMAR doesn't have multiples of all the same items. All of their stuff is generally going to be like, I don't want to say one of a kind, but I mean, we could both order boxes and we're going to get different things. So it's really not going to hurt anybody. There's plenty of resources out there for people to use. So scarcity is just like a mindset. And if you hear anything, there's like a crazy thunderstorm going on right now. So you may hear that in the background. Got a little bit of lo-fi Christmas instrumental in the background to kind of drown some of that out. So I apologize in advance if you hear any of the loud thunderous noises. So anyhow, today we are going to unbox. This is my first time ordering for JOMAR. It's 50 pieces of pre-loved, used, whatever you want to call it, jewelry, fashion jewelry. It could be name brands. It could be anything. I really don't know what to expect. Generally, I do shop Goodwill auctions. They're blue box. And with that, you can get a myriad of, vintage. Sometimes you get precious metals, you get real gemstones, that kind of stuff. I don't expect that from here, but the cost of goods was very low. So, they should be sellable pieces. So I'm willing to kind of offset that. Kind of like with the ThredUp jewelry box. I received an amazing one. If you haven't seen that video, check out my other one where it's the ThredUp jewelry unboxing. I got some fantastic pieces in there. It's 15 pieces for like $50 shipped, something like that, 58, something like that. Works out to about $4 cost of goods, but I got amazing pieces. This box is 50 pieces. I think it was normally 90. They had free shipping, and then I got a 15% off promo. So I know all in all it cost me about $75, $76. So I think I had figured it out to like $1.50 a piece or something. It's under $2 a piece. So depending on what we get, it could be great. So I'm going to go ahead and stop with the jibber jabber and open it up, since that's what we want to see, right? So I started the tape here just to make it easier, so I don't have to be fumbling with it, but I have not opened it all the way. So here we go. I'm excited. First time getting something from JOMAR. Maybe I will still need scissors. Let's see if I can get this off. Sorry if that's really loud. I try to think of these things beforehand, but sometimes you don't. Okay, so this might have private information. Let's see. Well, this is just a thank you card, so that's nice. They've included this. Thank you for choosing JOMAR Wholesale for your inventory, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we've got a thank you card. Let me see if I can show any of this without my personal info. So this is dated, I ordered this December 3rd and it came in on December 12th, so about 9 days. Free shipping. And let's see, I'm gonna cover up my personal info, but you can see this is a custom jewelry lot. I got it for $76.50 total. No taxes, no shipping costs, so not bad for 50 pieces. So we'll see. At the end, I'll double check and count them out. But let's see what we have. So it's nice rapidly. Nice rapidly, that's a good one. It's wrapped nicely. Jeez Louise. Okay, and I didn't know what to expect. Usually I get like a bag or loose items with mixture of dirt and different things, and I don't like to touch things firsthand without knowing what they are. So I always wear gloves. And let's see. So there we go. And it could be any combination of, earrings, bracelets, necklaces, what have you. So we'll go ahead and go through these. I've got my handy dandy little bracelet sizer now here. Make it easier so I'm not fumbling with the tape. And I guess we'll just go through, and if it takes too long, I'll split it into 2 videos. So we'll take a pause if it is. I'll try and keep it under 30 minutes. So here we go. We have a nice pair. I don't know if you guys would want to see it, so I'll just go ahead and open this. If it becomes too tedious, I'll just kind of show it in the bag, but let's see. I'm kind of curious to see what these look like. Oh, these are cute. Let's see. I like the backing on these. And like I said, I don't expect, oh, here we go. Already an issue with this one. So this one came loose, but that's not a big deal. I do need to get some jewelry tools so that I can do like small repairs like this where it's just like a jump ring, or this where it's attached, and then just tighten it. Not a big deal. These are very pretty. So here we have some gold tone, I guess chandelier, dangle kind of earrings. Those are really cute. So that's the first item. And I like that everything is individually bagged. That's really nice. So it looks like we've got quite a few earrings here. I was expecting, I don't know what I was expecting, more bracelets. I don't know why that came to my head. I honestly have not sold any earrings or listed any, so this will be good because it'll give me some additional inventory that I don't have. So these just large faux gold. I don't expect anything to be vintage or what is it, precious metal or anything like that, because these are just like, they're a wholesale company. They do acquire things from thrift shops and other ways. So, I mean, possibly something could be slipped in there, but it's highly unlikely. It's just going to be, you know, a mix, no name. So for $1 something cost of goods, if I can sell each piece for, you know, $8 to $10, I'm fine with that. Depending on what it is. Maybe I'll have some designer pieces or more expensive, but okay, so these are pretty. Gold tone leaf hanging. Those are nice. All right. That's pair number 3. That's item number 3. And I don't think I mentioned it, but like so far, any of these earrings that I'm showing right now, I would do $5 on plus shipping. And you can usually combine depending on the weight, because it's under a pound. I'm sorry, I said 5. It's $6 shipping because of the fee that they charge me. These are cute, filigree. And you can pretty much ship anything up to a pound, and then when it goes over, it'll just go into priority flat mail. So based on your location, the flat mail I think is like between $8 and $10, something like that, if it's over a pound. So if there's multiple things you want to buy, that's actually the best way, because you get a better deal with the shipping. So I do the direct sales. You can leave a comment on the video. You can email me. My email is the same as my channel name. Very easy. It's right here, collectibles for resale, and it's at gmail.com. So, all right. Oh, these are very pretty. Kind of dainty. I wonder, there's a piece. Let's see, maybe. I see a little stone, a little bead in there, but I don't see any like where it's missing directly. It might just be something that hung off. I don't know. I have to look at those more closely, but very cute. So that's piece number 5. Maybe we can get through half, like 25, and then I'll do a second part, depending on how long it takes. This is gonna get annoying. I gotta move that box. Okay. Oh, it's very heavily stocked with earrings so far. So I guess I need to get an earring. Oh, you know what? I do have a mannequin. Well, it's not a mannequin, but okay. So let's see. This has a maker that I don't know. Sorelli. I know Sorel Booths, but this is Sorelli. Yeah, Sorelli. These drop with the uncolored large stone. These are really pretty, and it has that little black cabochon in the middle there. Very cute. That's that pair. That's pair number 6. This is pair number 7. Oh, I like these. This is like a 2-tone. It almost looks like marcasite, but these are colored blue and clear stones. Those are interesting. I like the closure. Really cute. So that's that pair. That's pair number 7 again. Hey, we have a bracelet. All right. And these are all like curated, picked. So I've seen other unboxing of clothing and things, which is really cool. They have really cool like vintage boxes and different stuff. Let's see. I'm just hoping it's not anything broken. That looks like it's good. That's a cool, looks like a Lifesaver class. That's really neat. It's a big one. Cannot get this. Okay, come on, work with me. All right, it's operator error, don't worry. So that is really pretty. I like it. It's like woven with the green threading underneath, and then the clear stones, like chunky gold stones. So yeah, let's see. We'll do the measurement. Now this is new for me. I have not used one of these. I don't know if it's measured to the end. I would imagine it's like here underneath. So I would say this is 6 inches, but if somebody can tell me if that's right, because 6.5 is right underneath. So like 6 1/4, maybe. I'm not quite sure. You know what? Let's do the measuring tape with it extended, and maybe that will help me gauge what the right length is, because that looks like 6 1/4 to me, but let's see what it shows laying down flat. Okay. Okay, so with the class, it's measuring down to 7, but the bracelet itself without the clasp is right about 6 1/4. So I guess that's about, normally I would just say 7 with the clasp included. So I'm not sure if this is the best way for me to measure. I thought it might be better, but I think it's good for bangles to kind of get an idea of the inner circumference. But these I might just measure long ways. So there's that. Piece number 8, that bracelet. This is more of a mystery box experience. I like it. I really do love how they've placed each piece in its own bag, which is really cool. Oh, this is neat. Can't tell. They feel like wooden, black beads, and then I love this clear, looks like lucite, like a crystal kind of. So that's really neat. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so that's 8 inches, about 16 inches. And then with the pendant, that drops it down to about 18.5, 19 inches. So yeah, so far, I'm liking it. Now these aren't any heavy hitters, like what I got in the ThredUp where it was like Betsy Johnson and Kendra Scott and all that stuff. But these should hopefully be good, consistent, you know, $12, $15 pieces on eBay or Etsy. And then, like I said, I'll give my subscribers a discounted price. So yeah, okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs of earrings. And then these 8 is the bracelet, 9 is the necklace. So that's piece number 9. All right, let's see piece number 10. Oh, now we've got a little bit of everything. So this is a cool necklace. I don't know, I guess I was expecting wholesale. In my mind, I was thinking like new. Like they do have a box that's, I forget what the brand is. It starts with an S. Sheen, I think. And it sells at like Macy's and like boutiques and stuff. They have a wholesale lot of that. But I like the mystery of like, what am I going to get? It could just really be anything. It could be any brand. But then you also take the risk of it being just no name. So, here we go. That's really cute too. But you see it does have a little bit of scuffing. These need to be kind of cleaned up. But I like it. I don't see anything that's like necessarily in my other boxes. I have a lot of things that are going to like the crafters lot. So, it's a little different. That's 10. This is pretty. Another necklace with a pretty pendant. Oh, I like that. It looks like a starfish. Well, Yes and no. No, it's really not. I don't know. That's interesting. But on this gold tone chain, let's see. That one measures 8.5, so that's 17 inches. And then with the pendant, it goes down to 10, so that's 20. So that's really pretty. On the necklaces, I would do $8. $5 on the earrings. And $7 on the bracelet. Ooh, now this is a pretty bracelet. Heavy, very heavy. I like this. I can't tell what it is, if that's like a mint or a gray color. Beautiful. And it's got that magnetic closure, clamper style. Very cool. This is unusual. I like this. Yeah, that is really pretty. Very heavy. This one I would do 10 on. The other one, the threaded one, I would do 7. Yeah, this one I'll probably list for like between 20 and 25. This is nice. I don't see any Poshmark, but you know what? I didn't really look. Let me see if there's anything that I see. Huh. There's definitely some kind, looks like some kind of markings, but I'll have to get my loop and check that out later. But it is a very cool piece. All right. 2 bracelets, 2 necklaces, and the rest are earrings. Okie doke. All these little plastic bags are nice to re-bag them once I've listed them. Oof, this is heavy. Big bracelet. Very, very heavy bracelet. Oh, I like this. This is so pretty. This enamel, it's very heavy. Feels like a clamper. Where's the, let's see. Oh, here we go. I don't see a maker's mark. There's that magnetic closure, clamper style. Very nice. That is so pretty. I love it. Okay, let's see if we can try that again, but with this. See, I don't know where you're supposed to like measure from. The bottom, I would say that's, I guess you read that, that's 7 1/4. But if you fold it out, it's kind of hard because it's not a traditional shape, so you can't really fold it flat. But this is super cool. Yeah, these heavy ones I would do 10 on, because I'm definitely gonna list these for higher. And like I said, if you're interested, just leave a comment or email me. And please make sure to put the timestamp, a little description, something like that. Okay, so these are not opened. They're in the original, like whatever the packet. Oh, here we go, here we go. I'm gonna have to open it, and it's very crinkly, and it's probably gonna sound very loud. Sorry about that. Okay. Now that's not necessarily something I would normally pick up or list, but they're kind of neat, just for fashion jewelry, fast fashion kind of stuff. Definitely like statement earrings. So all the earrings so far, $5. I'm gonna try and get 12. Maybe I can run a sale, 12 to 15, and then hopefully get about 8 or 10 online. This is pretty. It's got little iridescent, they look like black seed bead necklace, and it has these spacers that are like purple colored stone. Let's see. This one measures 14, so 28 inches. You can get a good look at that. It's 3 necklaces, 1, 2, 3 bracelets, and the rest are earrings. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go until I hit like around 30 minutes. That's about how long I like to do, unless we can finish them all early. You know what? We'll just go through it all instead of doing that. Always fast forward. Okay. Oh, these are interesting. I like these. These have a really cool vibe to them. Let's see. Dangle. Really pretty color on there. It's like a reddish with a gold tone and the hanging fish hook closure. I like these. Very pretty. Okay. Let's see the next one. Okay. Let's have that. Looks like a tassel. That's what I don't like about tassels, is usually you find these little loose pieces. It's not coming off, so they would just need to just snip them. I love Texas Gal Treasures. Margaret, she always has her little song with sassy tassels. Makes me laugh every time I see one thinking about a sassy tassel. So, yeah. They have the pierced flat backing and then the little tassel, so yeah. Actually, on those, they just need to be trimmed. I would just do 3 on those. Let's see. It doesn't take as long when you're doing, when they're like this, instead of just sorting and untangling. Okay, is this a pendant? What do we have here? I cannot figure this out. What is this? I don't know what this is. I don't see anywhere to attach it. It doesn't look like a pendant. Oh my goodness. If anybody knows what this is. I mean, it looks like it would be a pendant. Maybe it's broken off of something. I don't know. And I don't see any way to attach it like to your hair. I thought at first maybe it was a climber earring, but no, there's no way to attach it to anything. So, that's interesting. I guess we'll call that one a dud. We'll say we have 49 pieces sellable. I don't know. It's pretty, but ooh, I love this. Look at this big hammered gold tone. Very unique, kind of squarish. That's an interesting one. I don't want to put it on and then have to mess with taking it off. Very cool. I don't know with a square measurement though. That's kind of interesting. That goes down to a little bit over 8. Very neat. And this thing is heavy too. It's heavy duty. Very cool statement piece. Look at the square, triangle, oval, round. Really neat. Geometric looking thing. All right, next up is a pair of earrings. Oh, that's like the pair that I opened earlier. They're right here that are blue. They kind of look like matching, but these are black stones. They close the same way. Yep. I like this closure. I'm not used to this. Haven't seen many pairs with that. It's got a really neat closure. So these are pretty. They've got like a silver overtone on one side, and then here we've got the black. It almost looks like marcasite, but very neat. I like these. You can wear them a little different. All right. Let's see. Next. Trying to get through them fast, but not where you can't see everything. I've gotten that feedback, you know, to kind of just show it for a few seconds at least. That way people can really get a good look. This is beautiful. Magnetic clamper. Like it a lot. Like the design. Oh, this has the T for Talbots. So this is a Talbots piece. Very pretty. This black enamel with gold tone. I like that. I'm digging that. So let's see. Based on that, that's about 7 1/4 to 7 1/2. I guess it's probably better to go with the smaller measurement. I guess, because you want to make sure like it's at least that big. Like, is this missing? Nope, it's just a flat staff. That's interesting. Pretty pink, like flat. Almost looks like a geode, like a stone. Looks like kind of like rose quartz, but I don't think that it is. There we go. I've got the fish hook, dangle. Very pretty. Hopefully you got a good look at that. All right. Let's see what else we got. Oh, something in a box. Let's see. I love a box. So this is that Chakar? Because I'm thinking of Shaka Khan, but it's Chakar. Let's see. What is this? Oh, it's a pretty dainty little necklace. Little gold tone, and it's got these colored stones on that circle pendant. green, blue, pink, clear. I'm not sure what other color, maybe blue, different blue. But there you go. Let me turn this extra light. I don't want it to be too bright, but I think with the light you might be able to see it a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so there's that necklace. Maybe I should have left the light on. At first I was thinking, it's too bright, but it does show up better. Okay. Very pretty. This green enamel, the stones, clear stones. Okay. Very pretty. I like it. This one's heavy too. It's about 6.5. Now at first I was trying to figure out, is it supposed to be like, is it off center? But I mean, this is lined up. So I don't know if it just sits a little bit like that. It's not completely, can move it. Yeah, okay. That's interesting. Because these are silver tone, I'm going to turn that light off. I don't know, it might be too shiny. Okay. Little ring light action going on there. Very bright. Oh, these are pretty. I like these. They almost look woven. Hooks. Silver tone earrings. So, get a good look at those. Okay, next piece. Yeah, we make a good time going through these. All right, we've got a necklace. Oh, that's cute. It's got a lifesaver, the clasp or the barrel. I'm trying to think, the bezel. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I sold jewelry or done anything with jewelry, so forgive my ignorance on some of the words. So, oh, here we go. Okay. So this is one that you wear, oh gosh, I just saw somebody talking about it. You wear it towards the front and the closure's there. So that's how you would wear it. That's really pretty. Okay, let's see. So that's 9 with the drop, going to 10 with the pendant, so 18 to 20 inches on that piece. Very pretty. So this clear looks like a quartz. So, yep. There's that one. It's kind of cool pulling out stuff in bags instead of just loose. I might have mentioned that, but you get used to just like sorting through so much junk. It's like, oh, most of this is not junk. These are things I can actually sell. Okay. And I am going to kind of do an experiment to see. I'm going to try listing some of this weekend and see if it was worth what I paid. Give the breakdown maybe on a follow-up and show like the things that sold. This is cute. I like these spacers, these colored stones, colored beads, and then it has these little clear stone spacers. That's a double chain, very dainty little necklace. And that goes right to about 8, so right about 16. So that's going to hang close to your neck unless you have a teeny tiny neck. So very pretty. I like it. Let's see, another pair of earrings. I do like that you get a decent mix, but it does seem pretty earring heavy from what I can see right here. Oh, these are cute. These look like mother of pearl. Turn the light on again, see if that can get a good view of that. Look at that. Very pretty, but I think it is like plastic lucite, but it has that look to it. It's got like a really cool retro vibe. I love these. Very pretty. Okay. Okay, I think this is the ones I was saying that they sell wholesale. This looks just like the pictures that I saw. And they sell at like Macy's and Neiman Marcus and little boutiques. don't know if they have any kind of maker on them though. So here we go with our sassy tassels. I'm not super into tassels, but I do think they look pretty on people. I can't wear them because it would bother me feeling like touching my neck. Yeah, so these are cool. Purple dangle tassels, like $5 on those. All right. Seed bead bracelet action here. Let's see. Oh, that's sweet. I like this. Look at that. This reminds me of like when I was a kid. I'm in San Antonio, but we have family in San Marcos and all these little towns around Texas, and we would go, they would always have this like a parade, and you could be on the floats. They would have you had to wear like the authentic Mexican dress, you know. So this reminds me of that. It looks like the pattern. Such a pretty bracelet. I love this. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that's right about 7 inches. So very cute. Very wide too. The wideness is about 2 inches. So it's about 7 long, 2 inches wide. Very cool. I like that. Okay, this is interesting. It's like that liquid. Ooh, okay. Now we have a little designer piece. I did not expect anything designer. So this is Ralph Lauren. There you go. That's a good brand. I'll have to check what I'm going to price this one. Very pretty. I love this. So it's got the 3 like liquid silver strands. And it's got our designer logo that I showed you. Cool. Okay, well, that piece might make up for some of the other little duds. So that's 18 inches. Very cool. All right, I'll turn that off again because that's kind of blinding me. Alrighty, so we're right at the 32 mark, so I think we can finish it. We'll go the long haul so we can just get this up instead of having to edit. So forgive me if I make mistakes. I'm not perfect. Sometimes, you know, I'm just not going to take the time to edit when I have tons of stuff I need to get done. So about 9 doubled up. So that's about 18 inches. That is really cool. I like this. It's got these little gold tone, and it's on a, I forget what this is called, this kind of chain. But you can get a good look at that. There you go. All right, there's that piece. I'm excited about the little Ralph Lauren. I mean, I don't know how much they go for, but it still has a designer name, so that will command a little bit more. And we'll see. Oh, I thought this was J. Crew for a minute, but I can't tell what that says. It's not J. Crew. I think it would be in the vein of, in the style of. So to me, it's got some kind of symbol, and then it says Wonder. Oh, who knows? I'll have to look it up. But that's a pretty wide gold tone toggle. So the bracelet itself measures 7, and then with the end to end, that's like an 8. So I want to see, what does this come out to on here? So 7.5. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out one of these days, right? Okay. Interesting. I don't know if you can see that. Like I said, they acquire their inventory from different places. So look at this tag. Whoever was selling that before was trying to sell it for $99. Obviously, they didn't sell it. Or they sold it to them, but I'm sure for not that much. They wouldn't throw that, I would think, in the box. So let's take a look at, why did they want so much for this? Oh, that's a really cool closure. Might be like, this is definitely a vintage piece. This is not like a mass-produced thing. Does not look like it, at least. In my limited experience. Very cool. I do like it. How do you get this open? Oh, there's some kind of maker's mark. I'm trying, I just had my little book here. Let's see what we can see. I love Dr. Lori V. And she says, the money magnet, the loop is your money magnet. So I know this is one of the places you're supposed to look. It's on the backing and on the clasp. There's so many places they can put any kind of marking. So let's see. See if we can get a good... I can't tell. Part of me wants to say maybe it's a 925. Maybe that's why they wanted more. But I'm not sure. I'm going to take just a moment to look really quick with my loop, if you forgive me. Okay, so this says STG. STG, not sure what that means, but you might be able to see that with the loop a little bit better now. So STG, it almost looks like a 4 or an open. I'm not sure. I'll have to definitely look into this one. So this one would not be included in anything. This is really neat. It looks very old. The designs remind me, when I was young, my father was stationed in Germany in the military, and my mom brought some toys home. I have some vintage like box toys, wooden things that they would put pictures in. This reminds me of some of the graphics. I don't know if it is, but it's very cool. So we'll have to look into this. That's a little special piece. And her little Ralph Lauren, put in the little pieces that I kind of want to look at. Okay, so interesting. Definitely worth it for the curiosity aspect. And if you're trying to resell and you don't have a lot of capital, what I like, if you don't need it, it doesn't matter. But if it's something like, hey, you know, you want to buy things here, buy things there. I don't know if you've ever used like Affirm or Klarna to split up your payments. Oh, these are neat. But on JOMAR, I think they were, yes, I use Shop Pay because when I was trying to get Goodwill blue boxes, you have to be signed in and ready to go. Like, they sell out within a minute or two. So if you sign up through certain apps, you can have all your info preloaded and your payment method and just hit like checkout and skip the whole process. So you can get, that's how you can get the boxes a little bit easier. I'm just like so over them, overpriced and everything. But I bought one this week. I haven't bought one in probably a month, so I'm just going to give them a try again. They raised the price, so I'm like, are you raising the quality or are you just raising the price because there's demand now? I mean, there's always been demand, but, you know, it's getting more popular. Oh, look at that little green fire. I like it. And it has the toggle on the front, too. So let's turn this off. I can't tell what color that is. Green, yeah. And then these are like a lighter green stones. Very pretty. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Squirrel. So they have, I think it's either Affirm or Shop Pay where you can split it up, and it tells you right at checkout if you want to split it into 4 payments or whatever it is. So this one measures 9, that's 18. So that's one way. So let's say with this $76, it would take that, divide it by 4, and that's what you would pay the amount for the first payment, and then it's going to set you up every 2 weeks for that same amount. So you pay, I'm just going to say 80 to make it easy. So then you'd pay 20 that day, 20 in 2 weeks, 20 in 2, until you pay it off. So if you're buying like multiple things, you don't want to spend all your capital in one place, you can do that and just kind of spread it out so it doesn't hit you all at once, which I think is great, like for, especially for smaller sellers like us, if you need that. Okay, so I can't tell if this is damaged or this is just like kind of caught up. Oh, this is a Juicy Couture. Let's see. In that box from ThredUp that I got, if you haven't seen that, I got an amazing piece that's vintage. It's like super rare and worth some good money on the secondhand market. So I was very, very happy with that. Let's see. Oh, it's magnetic here, so it's sticking staples. Okay. So it has the couture on one side, and I know it said Juicy. Okay, so Juicy on this end, couture on this end. Huh. Now, if these are worth anything, like, I'm sure there was something, but I don't know how much. But I mean, this piece and, you know, 2 or 3 good pieces could pay for the box, and then you'd really be making some great profit. So I'll have to see once I look this up, but I know that Juicy Couture has a nice following. So I knew that they had like purses and perfume. I didn't really know too much about them. Now that I've been selling jewelry, I've been learning about it. Oh, I love this. This is gorgeous. Has that green backing. Looks like mother of pearl. These gold elephants. This is gorgeous. Now this one, I would ask 15 on here because I'm probably gonna sell this for like, I'm gonna price it like at least 39 until I do some more research, maybe higher, but I definitely would do it here for 15 first, and then it's definitely gonna go up and start listing these things pretty quickly. That's right about 8 and a quarter. Doesn't feel like that big though. No, because I know I wear like a 7, 6.5, so I just need to know, am I measuring this wrong? Is it what shows on top or what shows on the bottom? Because that makes a big difference. I'm not sure. I'll have to Google and figure out like what's the right way to measure. And unfortunately, I'm not like a person who makes jewelry or does repairs. Ah, a little bonus here. Haven't had any, so that's not too bad considering. Oh, this is interesting. Looks like a little eggplant. They did have some boxes that were like designer type boxes. I think it was 10 pieces for $30, about $3 a piece. But they were like, it had pictures of it, like the examples where it could be missing a stone. Most of the time they have it like together for you in the bag, it said. But it's just something that they don't repair it. So if you are handy with that kind of stuff, man, you could make a killing. You know, they had designer stuff that it just needs a little repair. If I did that, I may learn that just so that I could do that, because I think that's a good opportunity to learn. So this has a little bit of a tangle. I'm not going to mess with that right now. I'll come back to that. Let me see. Zero makers. I don't like this. It had a little bit of hair there. I'm just going to put that to the side. Okie dokie. Sorry about the movement. I normally use a stable phone stand, but today I'm using the ring light because I couldn't find it because I've got too much crap everywhere. So much inventory that I need to get listed. So, ooh, that's a busy little bee. It's cool though. How do you close it? It's a very dangly, dangly, dangly bracelet with lots of beads. But I don't see where you hook it together. And it has this PR. The only PR I know is Puerto Rico, but I doubt that that's a brand. I don't know. PR, I was thinking BR, Banana Republic, but no, it's PR. And I don't see where to... Do they hook here? Oh, okay. Okay. So yes, it hooks there at the very end. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen a closure like that. Cool. Okay. Well, something different. It does come together here. Interesting. That's a new one. I'll have to look into that. Okay, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. We're at 43 minutes. As long as we can keep this under an hour, we're good. All right, those are interesting. They look very vintage, retro design. All right, let's see what we have left. How many do we have? Just a few pieces. Let's see. I'll go through these very quickly. All right. So I have another one of those cool, big, square type clamper magnetic closure bracelets with the beading. The other one I had like a mint green. This looks like gunmetal. That's the only bad thing about the light. I like it, but then it distorts some of the color. So yeah, it looks black, but with that light on, it looked gray. So very cool. Another bracelet. I don't know if it's missing. Ah, this one is missing a stone. So I assume they would all be kind of new. So I wasn't accounting necessarily, but still for the low cost, not a big deal. So this one I know has a loose stone that will go in one of my crafters lots. I just sold 2 this weekend on eBay. I am going to make them available to viewers too, a little bit cheaper than what I'm selling them for, and they go in a flat rate, and you can fit, I can usually fit between 8 and 15 pounds depending on the pieces, and there'll be lots of sellable, some crafting, some broken, and just like excess stuff. Okay, so this one goes to right about 9, it's about 18 inches. And it just has these clear little stones. So this one I would do 5 on. Just a little dainty piece. Oh, here we go. Oh, did we get 2 Juicy Coutures? Huh. We did. Well, that kind of makes me think maybe they're not that rare, or I got lucky and there's 2 of them in here. Who knows? But yeah, this is like the other one. It's got the magnetic closure. It's got Juicy on this end and Couture over here. Very cool. I wonder if they're the same size. I didn't think to measure the other one. So right over 7. Interesting. Well, we're going to hope that this is worth a little bit of money because we've got 2 of them. Yeah, so 7, 7. So I guess it does go right to where it's like covered though. I don't know. I'll have to look, figure it out. Okay, down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. So we're just about done, guys. Thank you for sticking with me if you are. If you have, my last minute crew, stick until the end, and I appreciate it. Had a really rough week. Somebody vandalized not only our mailbox, but my car. Had a flat tire, a broken side mirror, and the guy who came from roadside said, oh, they were definitely trying to steal it. He said he could tell where they were trying to pry the rim, you know, the thing from the rims. It's just one of those things. All right, this is very long. So I've been not in the greatest mood. But, you know, you have to just let it go. It's material things, right? But it's still upsetting. It's a violation of your privacy. So this measures to 14. And then with the long pin, it down to 18. So at its shortest, about 28. And it's just that thin gold chain. And then it's got these pretty beads and crystals. The one that has like 3 hanging different lengths. Very cool. All right, let's see. This, another pair of those earrings. No, this is a necklace. Oh, that's cute. I like this. It's like almost see-through, like really cool lucite. Long gold tone, has the extender. Okay. Very cool. All right. So 14 with the pendant goes up to 16. So 28 to 32. Very neat. I don't want to go out with a knot bang, but ending is a little anticlimactic. But that's what happens when you don't pick through it first. You don't know what you're going to get. Now, I don't love long hanging tassels, but these are kind of neat. I like this. I mean, I couldn't get away with it, but I think they're cute. Little fans with like a tassel. I wonder if these are that brand that they sell in Wholesale too. New pieces on tag, on cards. It's hard to see these because I have the gloves on, the black gloves, but let's see if I just hang them against. There you go. So, very cool. And last pair. Last item. Okay. Another one, pair of earrings with these little hanging color beads, and they look like little leaves. So that's it, guys. That is everything that came in our JOMAR Wholesale 50-piece jewelry lot mystery box. Based on the cost of goods, I would say I should easily, you know, once things are listed, make my money back in a few sales. And now depending on these, if they're worth, you know, a little bit more, the Lucky and the Ralph Lauren, that might speed it up. And then this beautiful little interesting piece. I just love this closure. It's so cool. I think this has to be a special piece because, I mean, clearly they were wanting a lot, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, you can list stuff for however much, but it looks kind of crude on the underside, and it just looks interesting, like handmade, special. I don't know. I like it though. I like the design. So I'll have to see on this and follow up. And then I might just put it in the description or comment on there just to kind of see what it ended up coming out to. So we will see. But just based on what I've seen, I like it. Oh, I'm sorry. There was one more piece. Ah. Okay, open that really quick. Sorry, that was on the side. Okay, cool. I like that. It looks like this old type that would have a little perfume bead you could change out. This has that little dangle. Very cool. Okay. All right, JOMAR. I am feeling it. 13 down to 16 with the longest. Okie dokie. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I hope it gave you some information so that you can make an informed decision if you want to source from them. Now, jewelry's just a small thing on their website. They have, I've seen somebody do unboxings of their vintage shoes. They have all kinds of palettes, and what's cool on the thing, the website, you'll see, it said that all the palettes ship in like boxes now, so you don't have to have like a huge house that with a huge garage. I don't, you know, so where you can, you know, have a truck pallet get dropped off. So now it'll ship in just like big, very big boxes, but not, you know, not in a pallet. So I think it's really cool. I think it's a good source. I don't know if I would buy it again, not anytime soon, because I have too much inventory. But this is one of those things that it offered me a discount, and it was an opportunity to try it, and, you know, something good that I can share and people can learn from. But my majority of my inventory is, you know, like I said, from auctions, thrift shops, all that kind of stuff. And I don't want to say too much because there's never too much inventory, but I have too much unlisted is what I will say. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I appreciate you sticking to the end if you did. And I hope you guys have a lovely holiday. If you watch this, you know, this is close to Christmas of 2021. But, you know, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is. Let's just all be kind to one another if we can. The world needs more love and more kindness, and that's, you know, what I'm hoping to put out is some helpful videos that can maybe save you some money or help you make some money, you know, either way. Especially in crazy times, it's, you know, I want to save as much and make as much and do, you know, the best that I can do. So I'll leave some links in my description for my Poshmark closet. If you don't have Poshmark and you want to download it, I think we both get $10 credit if you use my referral code. That's a great place to start to look at what's selling, look at solds, list your items there. And yeah, it's just another good source of income besides, you know, the big hitter, eBay, and then lots of cool stuff on Etsy. So all right, guys, I will see you in the next one. You have a great day. Bye.